Okay, you need to learn a new topic here today. Now, before we left for break, you were doing the base and then the replace. You can't do that now because you don't have a letter that's all by itself, because like these equals here, circle them. You don't have X and Y, you don't have like an X all by itself or a Y all by itself to do the base replace. Okay, so you need to learn a different method. What you're going to do in this assignment, I'm going to keep it easy today. You're just going to find one of the two answers. I'll teach you how to find the second one later. What you need to do is put your X's into a straight line column, and then your Y's into a straight line column, and then that's good enough, okay? Just make a column line there, column line there. Now what you're going to do is underline this, and you're going to put plus signs between these, okay? Put plus signs. So what you're going to do is simply add those. You're going to write X down, you're going to put a times, and you're going to take negative 4 plus 2, okay? That's negative 2. Okay, then what you're going to do is put your Y down, put a multiplication sign, and you're going to take positive 1 plus negative 1. You got 0. Now if you don't have a sign there, you're going to want to put a plus, okay? Equals. Then you take your negative 16 and you plus 8. So it's negative 8. Now here's what's the point of that. If one of your letters is times by 0, okay, you're allowed to get rid of it, okay? Either the X or the Y. If a letter's times by 0, it goes away, okay? You don't need that. Now, circle your multiplication. And to get rid of this negative 2, you get rid of the times negative 2 with the divide by negative 2. Okay, so you underline that, put negative 2, then you underline this, put negative 2, and now you have solved for your X, which is the only one I want in that one. Okay, so I take negative 8 divided by negative 2, and that's 4. So X is 4. Now as far as Y, we'll go over that another time. It's first day back from break. Okay, next problem. You see what you have. You don't have a base, so you put your X's into a column, your Y's into a column. If there's no number here, you put a 1, okay? And then there you go. Now you're going to plus these. Okay. So here we're plussing 5 and negative 5. 5 plus negative 5 is 0. So I write my X down, I put a multiplication dot, and then 0. Then I put my Y down, and then you're taking negative 5 plus negative 1. Okay, you see they're both negatives. It's negative 6. Okay. Okay, then I take negative 10 plus negative 2, negative 12. Now the point of that, the letter that has a 0, you're allowed to get rid of. Then you circle your multiplication, okay, and you solve by dividing. That's all you got to do, okay. Okay, it's the only thing on the Y side now. Okay, so you divide by negative 6. I should have done the wall up there. Sorry, I didn't do that. Okay, so you divide by negative 6. Divide by negative 6. 2. Okay, next page. Again, you will not be doing your base replace. You can't. How would you even do that? Okay, so you can clearly see by looking at the problem, you're not going to be able to do your base replace. Okay, so plus, plus, and plus. So I take my negative 2 plus 2, and that's where I get my 0. So put X down, multiplication dot was 0. Then I take 4 plus 3, both positive 7. If it's positive 7, please put a positive 7 times Y. Okay. And then 18 plus 31 is going to make 49. Okay, so the letter that's times by 0 goes away. It's eliminated. Okay, now you make your wall. You got your multiplication. You always want to circle that. So you have times 7. You're going to divide by 7. Okay, it's got a positive in front of it, so you can just do 7. Forty-nine divided by 7. 49 divided by 7 is 7. Really, it's not going to take you very long to do these. Okay, columns. So you write your x down with a times, and then you need to take 3 plus -1. That's 2. Then you drop your y down with a times. 1 plus -1 is 0. Now, if you don't have a sign there, like a negative, you put a positive, okay? Then put your equals straight down, and then you take 25 plus -15, and that's 10. Okay, so 0 times a variable is 0. Okay, so now you have 2 times x, and you just divide by 2. Okay. So x equals 10 times 2 is 5. If this goes well, I'll teach you how to solve for the second one in the next video, if this goes well.